Okay, so I thought I'd share another story. This is literally a toxic recruiter story. I don't know, in my opinion. So let's discuss. So what happened is I got a call, and this was me moving to a new city. So I was going to get a call from this recruiter. She sends me an email. She says, "Hey, I'd like to talk to you. Set up some time." I'm like, "Great, sounds great." And she gives me a call. So we end up talking, and I thought she was going to call me at 10 a.m. So I'm waiting at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. comes and goes. I'm like, no call from her. Let me quickly check my emails because maybe she's held up, whatever, right? So then I see an email and it comes and she says, I've been trying to call you, but no one's picking up. And the phone's literally right in front of me. I'm like, I can just see the phone right in front of my hands. I'm like, I said, well, my phone's right here. Would you want me to call you maybe? And then ask her number. So 10 minutes after that, she sends me her number. And now we've lost 20 minutes, right? Fine. So I then call her back, straight goes to voicemail. Okay, confusing. Got an email a few minutes back, 5 minutes before that email before I called her. Okay, fine. Call her again, voicemail again. Confused again. I'm like, what's happening? It's the second time she's not picking up and again it's gone to voicemail. It's very odd. Okay. So I don't want to make a story about it. I don't make a big deal about it. I send her an email saying, hey, I'm trying to call you. It's going to voicemail. And then another 10 minutes later, she sends me a message saying, I didn't get any call. I didn't get any voicemail either. And at this point, I start realizing she's trying to avoid me. She's trying to put it as if I'm the one not making the call. I'm not picking up the call. Like I'm trying to avoid her. And there are two scenarios to this, right? One could either be she's just dodging me. She's not interested in me as a candidate for whatever reason. Maybe the hiring manager told her. This could be one angle, in my opinion. The second could be she has somebody else in mind. This happens a lot. Recruiters are doing this. Hiring managers, my suggestion would be copied on recruiter emails. This is what's happening. And I remember that in one of the interviews, similar thing another recruiter did. And at that point of time, luckily, I had the hiring manager's email. So when the recruiter didn't come back to me with the final interview time, I reached out to the hiring manager. And the hiring manager, as I suspected, said, the recruiter said she couldn't reach you for the final interview. This is called toxic sabotage behavior. Now, it could be genuine. Maybe they were held up or busy or whatever. It's your job as a recruiter to keep the candidates informed. So after that last attempt of voicemail, the person didn't come back. I didn't have any direct hiring manager. I didn't have anyone I could reach out to verify why this recruiter was not picking up my call or calling me back. So always try your best to communicate with the hiring manager if you can, if you face a situation like me. That's what I did.